Hello, Gemini twin gang, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what we don't see coming for the remainder of August 2026. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, Gemini, let's begin. We are tapping into the Gemini collective here, sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they not see coming for the rest of August 2026? What do they not see coming? Okay. You had two cards fly out of the deck. You have no facts and you have love on the brain. And at the bottom of the deck, you have drama starter. Okay. Why do we have no facts and love on the brain? As something that Gemini does not see coming for the rest of August 2026. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. And that leaves the Three of Swords, Ten of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. All right, Gemini. Looks like I've tapped into a group of you where you have been going through it. Tell me more about that Ten of Cups here for Gemini. Why do we have the Ten of Cups here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Ten of Cups is clarified by Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Four of Cups. It's giving me like daydreamy energy, which is interesting because that love on the brain card does say dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and being nostalgic. So when I see the Four of Cups, kind of daydreamy, Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, it's like there's a particular connection or like person here in your life. It's like the rest of August, you're sort of daydreaming of like either what was between you and this person or what could have been. There's something like that here at play. Maybe even wishing that things were a little different between you and them. You could also be daydreaming about what a future would be like with this individual. Eight of Cups, though. Why do we have the Eight of Cups here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Eight of Cups is clarified by Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So there was some type of communication that you received that gave you the feeling that this person maybe didn't want whatever it is here that you have been daydreaming of. So it looks like in that Eight of Cups, you began to emotionally withdraw from the connection. Four of Swords. Why do we have the Four of Swords here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Swords, clarified by the Death card and the King of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So I specifically have a group of you here where you are not sure if you want to end this connection once and for all, or if you want to try to restore it or revitalize it in some way. And that's because whoever this person is, you have a hell of a lot of love for them. And there are times where you're actually angry with yourself about why you love this person so much. Now, for most of you, it's a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. This could be like, you know, I remember back when I had this, you know, all of these great memories with my parents or my brother or my sister, whoever this person is, but something they did or said made you have to emotionally withdraw. And now you're like, do I want to cut them off for good? Or do I want to try fixing this? Because I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my brother and my sister. And then you're angry at yourself. Why do I have feelings? Why do I even care about, you know, and it could be a friend even, but like, why do I care about this person when they clearly don't care about the things they say to me, which cause me to emotionally withdraw from them? So it's almost like you're battling yourself here in the rest of the month of August. Like you don't know if you want to formally walk away or not. And that's because at the heart of the matter is your heart. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Star card, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So it's almost like you're trying to keep busy in the rest of August 2026. You're trying to keep busy. You're trying to move forward. I feel like you're using work or responsibilities as a distraction from whatever has occurred or is occurring here between you and this person. But it's like they're never far from your mind. Like in your downtime, you're constantly replaying what transpired here between you and them. I'd like one card on the no facts card because it says never has the facts, makes up shit and lies. Can I get one card on that? One more shuffle. Thank you. Maybe it had to do with something that they said here. One card, I actually got two. Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Moon card. So it's almost like you feel like this person is like two-faced in that Two of Wands. It's almost like one moment they tell you that they really like you or they're proud of you or they admire you or they love you. And then on the, the next moment, you don't really know with that Moon card about where, how they feel about you. So I don't think it's so much that it's like that they have no facts. I mean, maybe for some of you think this person's a liar, take it how it resonates. But it seems to be like you don't factually know how this person actually feels about you, because one day it's, they're, gushing with all of this pride or joy or love, whatever it is, respect, admiration they have for you. And then literally the next day, you don't really know how they feel. Again, either because of something they do or something they say, like the way they treat you makes you go like, I don't even know if I want to have this person in my life. Okay. This person looks like they're coming in. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. This seems like, I know we have drama starter here, but it seems to be like a dramatic entrance coming in here. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Three of Wands. You have Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And you have Justice, Libra energy. And then you have Knight of Cups. If you see my readings before, I always say queens exist in the present. They process the present. They process the past. They're very reflective energy. And kings take action. And I have you here saying, I need to take action on this connection with this person because I do love them, but I also have to love myself. So I know that you're an air sign, but you're still showing up here in king energy. This person is Page and Knight. So they're, I hate to make it sound hierarchical. They're not where you're at. It is an immature energy. It looks like someone is slowly coming in with an apology towards you with that Knight of Cups. I would expect it by the end of the month. We do have Empress and we have the Ten of Wands. I think that's how they see you. I think they see you as the Empress, whether you're masculine or feminine. I would expect an apology here if this message is, resonating with you. I would expect an apology here from this person. It seems to be a long-awaited apology. So I don't know if this is someone you actively, are separated from or have had some discontent with, or if this is someone from way back. You're going to have to see, how the rest of the week goes. But remember, this is going to take you till August 31st. But anything else Gemini needs to know about this person or what they're saying to this, what this person's saying to them, I would expect an apology. One more shuffle. Thank you. I just feel like it's a bit immature. We have the Fool. There's the new beginning. The Three of Cups, reconciliation, and the Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So I do think you are receiving an apology. This person might apologize to you because they were immature or because they did or said something that was like, dramatic. But yeah, I would expect apology here from this person between now and the end of the month. Let's get you, well, I'll use that deck for your advice. What is this person's long-term intentions with Gemini? What is this person's long-term intentions with Gemini? One more shuffle. Thank you. Long-term intentions with you. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, that's you, whether you're masculine or feminine, and Judgment, bottom of the deck, Tower. They don't know. They don't know their long-term intentions with you, Gemini, because when it comes to the apology, they are in Page and Knight level, energy. When it actually comes about, when it comes to thinking about what type of relationship they want with you in the future, or, to what degree or what depth, in that respect, they are stepping into Queen energy. So they are very reflective. They just don't have a decision for you yet. I think you're going to receive one within the next 3 weeks. Two of Swords has a Two of Swords. The Queen is holding a sword. And then boom, with the Tower, you have the Three of Pentacles and you have the Six of Cups to the Seven of Wands. So I do think that within 3 weeks, if you're waiting for some kind of answer or response from this person, or you want to see if they're actually going to like level up, again, because you showed up here in King energy, they didn't, I would give them a couple of weeks. I hate to say catch up to you, but kind of catch up to you, or at least make their decision here final. But I would expect in the interim a small apology from them about their behavior or something that they said that caused you to emotionally disengage from them. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice here for Gemini. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice, Gemini. We have the Lovers. That's your major arcana card. The Moon and Temperance. All 3 are major arcana cards. Bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Pentacles. There's something here about not making a choice or not making a decision about whether or not you want to heal this connection with this person until you are perfectly clear about this person's feelings for you. Because remember, in that no facts, it's like you don't really know where you stand. And here in your advice, spread, you have the Moon. So it's like, don't make the choice to reconnect with someone if you still don't know if they actually respect you or love you or admire you. So have some patience here with yourself. Don't immediately jump in the moment this person says, I'm sorry. Because look, I don't know who this person is. Maybe it's not a romantic partner. Maybe it's a boss. Like, don't give up looking for other employment options just because they come in with a little sorry, because they're still trying to decide if they're going to keep you or fire you. I mean, we can't forget that part either. This person is still trying to make a decision about, their long-term connection with you, or how they want to invest with you, or if they want to continue investing with you. So don't be so quick to say yes until you are absolutely sure. Like, this person has to make it known how they actually feel about you. And until then, just be a little reserved and work on healing yourself. That is what I have for you, Gemini, for the rest of August 2026. I did just see the 10 of Cups card as well as the King of Swords. So again, I think eventually you will get the answer from this person, but it's going to take a couple of weeks. In the interim, I would expect an apology. That is what I have for you. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. And so I'll read for you again. I am wishing you light, love, and peace.